back inside my van. I hope you have seen the van tour video. If not, I will. This is the first time I'm trying this. I'll put it up in one of the corners. I don't know which one. It's always top left, but I don't know whose left that is right now. Anyways, it does look a little different in here. If you've seen that video, my bed is gone. I've moved it inside because I like sleep. I'm sitting on my phone as well, which I don't appreciate. Yeah, I enjoy sleep, so the comfy mattress had to come out so that I can sleep on it. Everything. Oh, say hi. Everything is now out. I'm doing the final cleaning things. And actually, if you notice this thing next to me, I am renovating, which leads me into the topic of today's video, which is my biggest van life regret. Yes, van life is not all peaches and roses and daisies all of the time. There is issues, and at the end of the day, this is still my house. And if you own a home or rent even, you know, one thing about your house is you're always finding things to pick apart, to change, to upgrade, to do differently, and living in a van is just the same. I've lived in my van, or I've done 2 summers in my van. This summer was a little bit more full-time than last, and yes, you just find things that you want to upgrade and change or that aren't working for you. So that leads me to my biggest van life regret, which is make sure the design that you're thinking of is going to work for you, and I'll explain that a little bit. You know, like everybody else planning a van build, I'm sure you had Instagram posts or YouTube videos or, you know, plenty of resources of what you wanted your van layout to look like, and it's, you know, it's a little different for everyone, which is why I went with a custom van as well. Is, you know, the RV lot vans are very cookie cutter, mass produced, again, just trying to get a lot of sales. And so I went with a custom van, again, is so that I could design it myself, sort of, or I had a large input into the layout. So with that being said, I rushed into the van building process and didn't quite get exactly what I wanted, as you can probably see. So this spring, what I actually did is, I mentioned it in my van tour, is I cut out these, you can't see it on this side, but you can see it over here, is I cut out these wall inlets so that I could flip my queen size mattress sideways and sleep that way, which opened up this extra seating area here, which again, if you've seen the tour, is on the other side of the pantry, and this seating area here, which gave me more storage below, which is crucial in a van. Storage is key. And yeah, it just made the van look a lot bigger because half of the living space wasn't taken up by my mattress. So that was the first mistake I made and the first renovations I did to the van. This year, after living in it all summer, I am ready to do renovations again. Thankfully, it's been so warm in this fall that I took the, what is this? My closet, I guess. My clothes storage. I took these shelves down yesterday, and I'm sitting in the van right now, and it's perfectly comfy. So I'm trying to do a little bit of work to sort of see what my workload could turn out to be in the spring. But yes, I am changing my van again. I feel like I got off topic of what I was trying to say. This is my brain. Back to what I was saying. If you're in the process of designing a van, I know it's hard, but A, I highly recommend renting one if you can, and living in it and seeing what works for you. Or B, just be sure that, you know, the design is what you think you want, and really look at maximizing your space in terms of, you know, whatever you need it for. I, for example, like having my bed down low. That obviously wastes a lot of space. You know, the mattress comes up to here, And so from, you know, laying down, like, you're losing all of this roof space, which if you raise the bed, you get a lot more under garage space, which could be useful for a lot of people. A lot of people want to put bikes under there. I can squeeze a bike under there. I gotta take like the tire and the seats off. It's honestly a bit of a pain. But I like having this big open feeling. And, you know, once these cabinets go back up, it really closes the space down a little bit. So having my mattress higher and having that less space, it was something that I really didn't want. So having, yeah, this big open space, as much as I sacrificed garage space, was key for me. That was a good time. Layout I went with, I had seen on Instagram, and same thing, it was bed, pantry, and then kitchen. And what I'm not liking right now is I just added this cubby space, but what I'm thinking of doing is it would be a lot more beneficial is if this seating area sort of remained the same, but this extra seating area that I created turned into kitchen space. So that's sort of what I have planned. Is I've renovated the bedroom, and now next spring hopefully I'm going to be renovating the kitchen. Again, I don't know if after this I will be happy with the layout. I don't even know how much I'm going to be able to get done. I just wanted to come on here, give you a little bit of a shorter video, and just say, hey, if you're planning a van, key consideration, make sure the space is going to work for you. And, you know, if you're building it yourself, you know, you might be able to say, like, sort of what I'm doing. Again, it's quite nice that the van is pretty modular. Like, I can just take off my cabinets and move my pantry and take off those cabinets. You know, if you're doing it yourself, maybe keep that in mind, that you might want a little bit of a modular system that you could remove. Again, I know it's time, but again, I'm trying to make my van more comfortable for me. So in the end, whatever makes that happen is what's going to make it better for myself. But yeah, so if you're building one, you know, keep in mind that you might want to change things up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I appreciate you watching. Leave a like down below. Subscribe to my channel for more van content. I might be recording, you know, in the spring, the build and sort of how I'm going about it. But I did hope you enjoy. I hope this video is a little bit shorter, but I can ramble pretty well. So anyways, peace.